Hey, welcome to GameLayer,
Alive.
where we explore the science of play and the quest of learning.
A grand finale for Season 1 of
GameLayer.
GameLayer, which uses a card game, the series of path cards, that recorded short, high-signal interviews on-site at GamerCon in NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana. The compact series, daily micro-episodes.
I'd like to move to the domain of play.
All right, I have another guest on the show. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Shona Sushnoff.
So you chose the creative process, and you're talking about the future of games.
Yes.
You wanted to speak real quick to why you picked these cards, or why these speak to you?
Oh, well, the creative process speaks to me because I come from a music background, right? So that has a little bit of creative. I've done some writing and things like that. And I'm an instructional designer. So creative to me is being able to kind of take a concept and come up with something different and engaging and play with it and find a way, a means to an end.
So what creative skill do you think is underrated for instructional designers in our game-enhanced learning field?
What skill is underrated
Or
in instructional designers? Honestly, I think just what instructional designers can bring to the table. I mean, an instructional designer, honestly, coming from that background, should have not only deep knowledge of cognitive learning science and how we transfer memory and how to take that and put it into something that's engaging, right? So I deal with a lot of professors who just are so used to just standing up and talking to people, which is the way I was raised as a young student. And we now know that a better way is to present the information and then get the learner to engage. And so I think that that's something that an instructional designer can help bring to the table with people who aren't used to approaching something from that angle.
so how do you think that you practice or strengthen that skill in yourself? How do you come back to that, or how do you strengthen?
I think you just have to challenge yourself, really. I mean, and for me, a lot of my time in recent years has been kind of talking with professors and putting their courses online. A lot of them are very hesitant to dive into something different than what they do now. So you have to step outside of that box, and that takes practice in itself, and then present ideas to them to just really to do it. I think that's the best way. And you have to do it on your own on the side so that you can know what you're talking about before you get to the table.
And you've already spoken to this, but what's one small ritual that a team can implement next week to move towards this ideal that you've been discussing?
Brainstorming, number one. I think really just sitting down and looking at, maybe as a team, you mentioned a team. So maybe it's a team meeting and saying, hey, next week, I want you to come to the table with one thing in your course that your students are struggling with and some ideas about how they could do something completely unusual to practice. And then be as off the wall as you want to. And then we'll take it to people who might be able to help offer us a solution. But really just finding that thing that isn't working and going from there to talk about it.
I'd just like to thank you so much for sharing your insight on this today.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of GameLayer.
Alive.
This is David Colmer reminding you to stay present and never postpone joy. You can find transcripts of the show at gamelayer.fm. GAMELAYER.fm. Theme music by Caleb Willits. Thanks for listening. Now go, play.
I play chess.
I play Scrabble.
I play faute.
I play everything.
Hide and seek with my kids.
I play the piano.
I play board games.
I play guitar.
I smash it on the pitch.
I play chess.
I play Othello.
I play all the Marios.
I play Success Strategist.
I play Street Fighter.
Final Fantasy.
I play games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention. Games of my own invention.
There are many ways to play. Going for a walk together, doing nothing together is also playing. Anything that can cultivate your feeling of joy, relaxation, where you feel more recharged after doing that thing. And I think you can consider as something that we play with. I'd like to move to the domain of play